stop what you're doing right now and go grab a bottle of Miracle Food, suitable for all ages, the perfect cleansing reboot, and it promotes a healthy immune system. Created by some of the most powerful superfoods on the planet, Miracle Food in this day and age is perfect for you. Don't wait. Chakradoctor.org. Go grab your bottle of Miracle Food right now. Let them know Viral Hip Hop News sent you. Let's go. What up, what up, what up? It's your man Sam. And here at Viral Hip Hop News, go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that notification bell. Shout out to our sponsors, I Skate New York. Get your crown today. That link will be up throughout this video. And of course, the good Chakra Doctor and the people over at Miracle Food. Grab your Miracle Food right now. Let's get to the content. All right, man. So Kwame Brown, for those of you who don't know, was a former basketball player, played 12 seasons throughout the NBA, was the first overall pick back in 2001 by the Washington Wizards, straight out of high school. This brother had a very promising career, very promising future. Did not pan out the way people would have liked. I'm sure he would have liked it to pan out even better. Throughout his career and throughout his time, different various sport outlets, sports media, and people have made him the butt of a lot of jokes, saying that he was one of the most overrated players of all time, a bust. We all heard the story, and we have not heard anything out of Kwame Brown's mouth in regards to any of the jokes, any of the making fun of or the mockery. He's been fairly quiet. Well, Kwame Brown decided to break his silence once his name was brought up on the All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson. They had on Gilbert Arenas and Jeannie Buss, the owner of the Lakers, and his name was brought up again, which forced him or caused him to go all the way in. I'm going to play a video on why I have Charlamagne Tha God sitting here as opposed to Matt Barnes, as opposed to Steven Jackson, as opposed to Stephen A. Smith or Chris Bouchard, many other names that Kwame Brown went on. We're going to keep it hip-hop right now because he has some very choice words to say about Charlamagne Tha God. For this reason right here, his name was brought up on the Breakfast Club. Play a little clip of that, then we'll get Kwame Brown's response. Be patient. It is kind of lengthy. Wait to the back end of this video to hear my thoughts on this entire thing. Let's go.
With the All the Smoke podcast, and during Gilbert Arenas' recent appearance, he spoke about his former Washington Wizards teammate, and I guess that ruffled some feathers from Kwame Brown. And here is, and I guess it all happened in an episode with Jeannie Buss on it as well. Jeannie Buss and Gilbert Arenas were on All the Smoke, and they started talking about Kwame Brown. Here's what happened.
Well, we traded Marc Gasol,
yeah, that's what people,
right?
oh, you got him for nothing, not realizing that what you guys gave him was Marc Gasol.
And Kwame Brown. And so,
Marc Gasol.
and
that was a one-man trade.
He could have been. Imagine being an 18-year-old kid getting drafted #1 by your idol, Michael Jordan. We know Michael Jordan's personality. Imagine that personality
Slapped him in the face.
going towards a 18-year-old kid. So when you're making him look little to his peers, he loses his confidence. So when I get there, he doesn't have confidence. You know what I mean? So it's trying to build this man-child up.
All the Smoke is one of my favorite podcasts. Those two episodes were phenomenal, the Jeannie Buss and Gilbert Arenas episode.
All right, well, Kwame Brown, I guess, is tired of people picking on him and being the butt of jokes from being a #1 pick. And, you know, he just, I guess, got fed up and responded to the podcast.
I think you guys need to focus and channel that energy on some more real problems, like the way we are as black males and the way that we look. And Steven Jackson, maybe you could put that motherfucking blunt out and pull your pants up on your ass and put that rag down and act like a grown-ass man instead of a little-ass boy. Gilbert, I was quiet on you for years. I wasn't going to say nothing. You the right-hand arm of them white boys. What did I get? 3 years, 25 with the Lakers? I was slotted to get 80. You took millions out my mouth and you shout like you love black folks. Becky with the good hair, you need counseling, boy. All that goddamn rage for no reason. She chose.
Damn, why you call Becky with the good hair?
Let me say something, man. I need a second, man. First of all, y'all know Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. Those are my partners. You can catch All the Smoke podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. I was texting with Matt last night, but let me tell y'all something. Leave Kwame Brown alone. I don't know if y'all know, but you could do a little research. Kwame Brown was born in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't think I've ever met Kwame, but I know a lot of his family. His family lived in Mounts Corner, South Carolina. His father's name was Willie Brown. I don't know how many kids Willie Brown had. I don't know how many siblings Kwame Brown got, but I went to school with his sister, and I went to school with one of his brothers. Let me tell y'all something. Kwame's father in the 90s, I remember this story. He beat a woman with an axe handle. It was his girlfriend. And the rumor was he buried her alive. He buried her in the area that I grew up in, if I remember correctly. I've been trying to call my dad since yesterday to confirm the whole story because I literally forgot about this until yesterday. But the woman died and he got arrested. If he's still alive, he's in prison for life because he got caught because he left South Carolina after the murder and came back for his paycheck. Let me tell you something else. His other brother, I don't know if him and Kwame were close, but his other brother shot his baby mama several times and then killed himself. That was like in 2008. And his other brother, Kwame's other brother, just went to jail for murder like 3 years ago. All of this you can Google. I'm saying all that to say, leave Kwame alone. That man has been quiet for 20 years. He don't bother nobody. Clearly all that, all that he's a bust stuff gets to him, and you don't know what people are going through or have been through, but I've seen folks snap for less, and it looks like, Kwame is snapping. And if you look at the history of men in his family, you would know his men in his family have a history of snapping. Leave Kwame Brown alone.
Now, you niggas said we were joking, and I told you niggas, don't fuck up with me. And I also done told you now, since you done made my family look like killers, me and you ain't never done ran in each other. Make sure you keep that shit the same way. Don't you run into me. Cause like I told you, I know what you niggas trying to do. As my brother would say, you trying to get a nigga in that do-low twist. So, if I see you, I'm gonna run across the street, boy. I'm literally gonna run from you. Cause the perception that you just put out there, bitch, you motherfucking punk. And Angela Yee, shame on you acting like you like women and you in there with a violator every damn day. You and that little light-skinned glow stick, fake-ass pandering nigga you. How the hell you gonna let them say that on your show, nigga? You ain't never speak up for a man your whole life, DJ Envy. You a sad soul. If your wife leave you, you will be crying every day, lost. Talking about you a damn king. You a fucking punk. Man, Bill Gates, what's up, real nigga? Nigga cheated like a man, punk. Fuck wrong with you. You need to go to Bill Gates man school. If you gonna do something, punk, that's how you do it. Don't nobody say nothing. Have your money right, you give her, hey, okay, yeah. You give her, okay, oh, yeah. Yeah, you do it like a man, you punk, you sloppy punk. And then you up there tricking these kids like you smart, punk. Your real life ain't smart. Shut your motherfucking mouth. Always got you type of niggas talking. And Charlamagne, shame on you, boy. You were supposed to go to jail. You were supposed to go to jail. I don't know what you doing, boy, to stay out. Hey, boy, look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't know what the fuck you doing to stay out and keep that motherfucking job. But, boy, you must be good at what you doing, boy. But I can see the little trends and tricks you doing, trying to bring people in. Donnell Rawlings should have knocked your motherfucking ass out, because that was sexual assault, sir. You threw that bunkie at that man. And all you talk about is little sweet stuff now. You and DJ Envy flirting and shit on the show now. I'm tired of hearing that shit, nigga. Trying to show these kids that men can flirt and shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Now, don't make me pull my motherfucking glasses down again. Stupid motherfucker. You niggas ain't never been around no man. The fuck wrong with you? I should have been talking to you, stupid motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. You niggas ain't never heard that before in y'all life. God damn, y'all been playing video games too much. You got a nigga like Charlamagne. Who the hell would call themselves some vain shit like Charlamagne Tha God? Is that what you were thinking in your head when you were violating our black sister, you punk? Why are you black women that's friends with this nigga? I'ma see y'all in pictures and shit and y'all next. I'ma roast all y'all at. How the hell y'all go? I told y'all this is the go along, get along gang. They got pics. This nigga is on TV every day. And all y'all women that's cool with this nigga and all y'all women that watch this show, you must, every day there's a woman out there that know what happened to her. And y'all acting like y'all like women and y'all turned y'all goddamn head.
All right, come to the front.
Damn shame. Y'all got pics. Say, Get him fired then. Act like you don't got no picks and put his ass with the same justice that everybody else got. He shouldn't be on nobody's show. He's a violator. Put a man on TV. Kick DJ Envy in the ass and let him go in there and plant a garden with his goddamn wife with a leash around his fucking neck and let a man get up there and talk on the goddamn radio. It don't gotta be me. There's somebody with experience that's a man that can give these kids some different perspective than a groveling punk. I don't even like how soft you talk. And I don't know. Slow down when you talk so we can understand what the fuck you saying. Niggas crazy. This is what we showing our kids and wondering why we all fucked up. Oh, he's mad, he cursed. Oh shit, this motherfucker masculine. Oh, he toxic. Somebody kicking your door, you go get a motherfucker like me. Which one is it, motherfucker? When can I be me? When you want me to be? Shit, I ain't no motherfucking bodyguard. I'm this shit all the time. Fuck wrong with these motherfuckers. Niggas trying to get on TV. Y'all, these got to be, we can show how uneducated our sector is. These stupid son bitches that's on TV every day can't even argue with a nigga they been calling a bust and a nigga that don't even got a motherfucking college degree. They can't even talk to me with enough respect to challenge any of the points that I said. The only thing they've been doing is exactly what I said they was gonna do.
Make it seem like you crazy.
Y'all motherfuckers should unsubscribe. Everybody should unsubscribe until they start talking with some respect to a black man. I told y'all what they do. They get paid to talk that motherfucking shit about black people. Who told you Kanye West was crazy? Them punk motherfuckers. A man with $6 billion is crazy? No, you ain't gonna like everything he say, motherfucker. You wouldn't like everything Albert Einstein said, but he is known as a great man. But you want Kanye to die as a crazy motherfucker. All they do is disrespect our black men. Name how many times they drag Bill Gates for having a side piece. I ain't heard nothing yet. But they was chasing MJ around locker rooms trying to see what girls he was with. Motherfuckers don't understand what they doing. It's imagery. They controlling the mind with images. First thing they start telling you is I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm crazy, I'm right along with these people who murdered people, this and that. They don't even know if I was around these people. It's called learned behavior. My father did that so early, I wasn't around my father up until I was like 5 years old. So I had a bunch of loving from my mama, you punk bitch. Did you even ask me that, Charlamagne, before you said something stupid? And you supposed to be a nigga from Monk's Corner? Nigga, you ain't gonna never be able to go back to Monk's Corner. I liked you better when you had that fucking patch on your face, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. They done bleach your motherfucking skin and bleached your mind, boy. You think you somebody, don't you? Cause you got away with that violation of that black woman and you getting support from black women. Cause if black women really cared about women, they'll kick you in the ass today. Cause they can do it. If black women care about black women and they get on Twitter, they can kick you in your ass today. And that's why black women can't grow and learn anything, because of pandering little bitches like you that done did some foul ass shit like you did. So now you can't be objective. You just gotta be a punk ass half a shell of a man. So now kids don't see what a man look like. And then you come up with punk ass words like toxic because nobody's not like you. No, I'm not a violator, you punk. And yeah, a man is objective. We give correction, you punk. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all should have shut y'all goddamn... I told...
Ooh, damn, he was throwing rocks there. Now, the woman that he's speaking about, as far as Charlamagne Tha God violating, is young, or she's not young anymore, but at the time she was young, Jessica Reed, a young woman who was 15 years old during a time where she was drugged at a party that Charlamagne Tha God was hosting. We actually talked about this on the podcast years and years ago and took a lot of heat for it because at the time, You see a lot of people railroading black men. I ain't even going to put or sugarcoat it and putting them under some crazy allegations. Now, some allegations obviously were true because not all black men are innocent, and some were absolute nonsense because not all black men are guilty. We were just trying to make sure we had every piece of evidence out there before we went and just said this person's guilty or this person's innocent. We took a lot of flack for that. A lot of people said, oh, we worked for Charlamagne, we did this, we did that, and the third. If you guys notice now, it's clear nobody works for Charlamagne over here at Viral Hip Hop News or the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast. But all that being said, Kwame Brown is from South Carolina. Kwame Brown has family from South Carolina. Charlamagne Tha God got on these airwaves and put out Kwame Brown's business, his family. Not that it's not anything we couldn't look up, but he painted a picture as though Kwame Brown was the same monster he tried to paint his family members to be, which is just plain and straight out wrong. You create a narrative on one of the biggest hip-hop platforms period in the world. You know how divisive that can be. I have no problem with Kwame Brown going at his throat, saying the things he said in response to the things that was said about him, man. Y'all leave a comment in the comment section, man. And if you want to see the entire video in its entirety of Kwame Brown going in, it'll be in his YouTube page. I have that link in the description box so you guys can check out that video in its entirety if you so choose. But man, this is crazy, man. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think right now. Appreciate each and every one of y'all who support and stuck around for the end of this video, man. Sam Ant, Viral Hip Hop News. I'm checking out. Peace.
What's good, man? This is Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all who are going to check out this documentary. Shout out to my man Lonnie Fresh. Do me a favor, go to YouTube right now. Go subscribe to Viral Hip Hop News, one of the best hip hop platforms out here right now. We also have The Hub, Hip Hop News Uncensored, of course, the podcast, the baddest podcast out, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We drop 7 days a week, doing this thing 100% independent.
There was not one day that I was at work on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that I wished I was somewhere else.
Now let's talk about the Players Club, because you, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that's like your first major role in a movie, right?
Taking over the game. Really appreciate each and every one of y'all. You can grab merch on the YouTube site. You can talk to me on there and much more. Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. Appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Oh God, you the man, Cass. I spit white like a clan mask, and I'm a